it's me, Angie, and I'm here with my mom, Fuel. It is not a joke today, holy cow. It is Tuesday, November 7th. It's important to note the date today because we had some super exciting things happen yesterday with Agnes and Dora, and we gotta keep track of the dates. So we're gonna get started and jump right into it. I was up super late last night talking with I'm on the leadership team with Agnes and Dora and kind of figuring out strategies for what's coming this winter, and it's just so exciting. So I'm just kind of getting my wits about me. And I hope you are too, because it is, well, I don't know what time it is where you are at. So let's get started and talk about the huge announcement that came yesterday from Agnes and Dora. Unprecedented! I'm so excited. So yesterday, we knew as reps, that's what we're called when we sell Agnes and Dora. I like to say I partner with Agnes and Dora, because I really do. I own my own boutique. I'm an LLC. I own my own shop, and then I happen to carry the Agnes and Dora line, so I partner with them. And that's really important because obviously I've been with other companies and it did not feel so much like a partnership. I didn't feel the support and the things I needed as a partner. I do not work for them. We partner together, and that means something. So Agnes and Dora, I partner with them for my shop, and I love it. I absolutely love it. And so we knew as reps that we had a big announcement coming yesterday, November 6th, and we were all excited, like, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? We were all in these chats like, what do you think it's gonna be? Can you wait? Can you wait? And we knew it was something with a discount markdown policy. Hello, because we're retailers, and that's what we needed. Oh, beautiful. So we knew it was something with some kind of markdown policy, a company-wide wonderful markdown policy, and something with onboarding. So the email came, and I'm going to break it down for you and how exciting it is. I get really excited, and I used to be a pastor, and I talk with my hands, so I'm wondering if I should put my coffee down, but we'll go for it. I don't think I can put my coffee down this morning. So the announcements. Okay, so number one, they announced what was called a new markdown strategy, because that's what retailers do. They mark things down. And so, but the problem is with so many reps, Agnes and Dora is just about 3,000 reps, which is like nothing, but that's still a lot of people. Everybody reacts out of fear, or for whatever reason, people will discount the product. And it's difficult as people that sell one brand, because how am I going to compete with Susie Q over here, who's discounting her product exorbitantly? That's kind of the fine line you walk when you sell direct sales clothing, because you aren't a retailer on your own. You are at the mercy of a company. And I choose that for many reasons, but it makes it tricky. But Agnes and Dora knows that we're retailers, and retailers mark down product at the end of a season, or if it's just not selling, for whatever reason, retailers mark down product to move it. And now, as a company, we have a policy that's going to help us do that, which is huge, because it means we're all on the same page. We're all on the same playing field of when things are moving and when things aren't, and it's fabulous. I'm super excited. So they came out with a markdown strategy, and it's based on like different things like we talked about, like seasons, what's selling, what's not selling, and things like that. Super great, because we're retailers, and they're treating us like retailers, and it's awesome. Second announcement is that Agnes and Dora is coming out with a third onboarding package, because right now they have two. They are the most expensive is $5,000. The most expensive. Yep. So Agnes and Dora now has three, just until January 1st, they will have three onboarding packages. We have a $5,000 package, a $3,500 package, and a $2,000 package, which is still a lot of money, but comparatively to the field, that's the lowest entry point of any direct sales clothing company. And it's hard because in direct sales clothing, I've seen these things like, oh, join for $34.99 and it's direct sales clothing, and that's not, you're not being set up for success unless you're just like the middleman and you're ordering through them. Like if your customers, I'll give you here's a little business chat, okay? So The reason direct sales fashion retail works so well is because we carry our inventory. And so people love to be able to purchase right then and there. Oh, I have that right now, I'll ship it to you. Oh, I have that right now, try it on, take it home. People love that. And it's why direct sales fashion retail is so successful. So they often, if to do it well, you have to upfront get a lot of inventory in your shop so that you have a lot of choices for people. Now, do I think everybody needs a $5,000 package? I don't. I absolutely don't. Some, maybe that's the best choice for you. But many just need a $2,000 package to get started, because with Agnes and Dora, you get to pick your inventory. Solids, prints, sizes, styles, all of it. Now with the packages, like when I signed up, I didn't get to pick a darn thing. I picked the size package I wanted. They went to the warehouse, they picked out $3,500 of inventory and sent it to me, and that was it. And it was fine for me. I didn't mind at all. But I know for some of you, and this is so wonderful, is you get to pick your onboarding package. So you pick a dollar amount, you fill your cart with whatever you want. You can pick all solid black if you want. You can pick beautiful print. You can do whatever. You get to curate your own boutique. As long as it's $2,000 or the $3,500 or $5,000, however that works out, that's what you get to do. You get to pick your own onboarding package. It's so exciting. I can't wait. I'm so excited for all the people whose lives this is gonna change. I can't handle it. I'm like shaky thinking about it. Because we just need to get you started. And we can work together if you decide that you want to do it under this limited time package. It's only through January 1st. So it's really just to push reps and Agnes and Dora to the next level. It's an innovation curve thing. We're gonna talk about that next. So it's super exciting, but it's only gonna be till January 1st, because then there'll be plenty of people to onboard. And Agnes and Dora does not sacrifice quality or any part of the aspect of their current reps to onboard new reps. So that's why I chose them. So in order to protect the current reps, they'll likely stop the promotion. They are stopping the promotion January 1st, so that they can make sure that production and everything is kept up and it's not going crazy. So if you decide this is something you want to do, what we will do together, I can bring my experience and my expertise. Like I've said, I've been a top earner, I've been a leader, I've done all of that. And so I've learned how to be a merchandiser, so I know what sells and what doesn't. And you and I can work together to say, okay, so here are some of the top sellers, here are some really hot prints, here's what we can curate a package for you to get you started on the right foot. You're not getting stale inventory that's been sitting in a warehouse and been returned and all that. You're getting brand new inventory, exactly what you want to carry in your shop, and then you kind of see what sells and what doesn't. But to get you started, we want you started on the right foot. And that means creating the best onboarding package possible for you. And I cannot wait to work with you and make that happen. So Agnes and Dora, here's what they did and why it is so smart. So in any kind of sales marketing business, there's something called the product innovation curve. And when I learned this term and this philosophy, I learned it from Brenda Stir in the Socialite Suite. So that's a free Facebook group, and it's all about changing how direct sales is done in a non-spammy, non-weird way. And I have learned so much from Brenda in that group. It's the Socialite Suite on Facebook. You can find it. It's a free group. It's amazing. So Brenda talked one day about the product innovation curve. And what it is because this is so crucial for direct sellers, because you are at the mercy of a company. You aren't making your own choices. You have, for better or for worse, you have a company making choices with you and for you. So this is pertinent. So you're going along, everything's fine, and they're just everything's flatlined. So what has to happen right here is your company needs to do something to push you up. And then you'll flatline again, and then your company does something to push you up, and so on and so forth. It's the innovation curve. And what Agnes and Dora has done is exactly that. And they have pushed Agnes and Dora to the next level. They knew what they had to do. They took a look. We need to get more people able to onboard so that they can start their businesses at a lower price point and get them going with a fabulous inventory that they have picked, that they know they want to carry in their shop, that they know what they're getting ahead of time, they know what their customers are going to want, and set them up for success. And so what's going to happen now is Agnes and Dora is going to go through a boom, and this is exactly why I switched to Agnes and Dora. I knew this was coming. And then they'll flatline again. Agnes and Dora will do something to push us again. Now, what is so amazing about this and making me just over the moon giddy today is with my previous company, I learned about this, and I would watch them and think they would announce something that was this game changer, and you're gonna want this, you're not gonna believe how exciting this is. And every single time, that game-changing announcement, depends on your definition of game-changing, that announcement involved me spending money. Every single time. And that puts a damper on it. That means it's not so exciting anymore. It's kind of exciting, but it also means I have to spend a lot of money and hope that it works out. Whereas an announcement like this, which is nothing but supportive of the field, nothing but exciting, nothing but goodness, it's fabulous. It's fabulous. I call my home with Agnes and Dora. They are the best business partners I ever could have imagined teaming up with. They take care of their reps. Way more than a bottom line, way more than making money. It's super exciting. So Agnes and Dora, so right now, so November 15th through January 1st, we'll have that discounted at $2,000 onboarding package where you get to pick your inventory. And the other packages are discounted as well. So the 3,500 kit will have a $350 discount. The $5,000 kit will have a $500 discount. So the more you buy, the more you save, so it's up to you. We can talk about that if you decide to sign up. We can talk about what that looks like as far as which kit you should get and that kind of thing. We can chat about that because it's most expensive isn't always better because you can turn around and order right away. You're not blindly ordering. You're not ordering a box and hoping you get some prints that match. No, you are going in and picking out exactly what you want. Fabulous, right? So that's my news for today. So Agnes and Dora is following the product innovation curve. They're taking care of their reps. I am so proud to be partnered with this company, and I would love to chat more about if this is something that you should do too. So if I'm going to drop in the comments, I'm going to drop my link for a Facebook group that's all about business. It's just a business chatter group. And I share things in there about my social media blog, about tips, tricks, things like that. It's very focused on Agnes and Dora, but it's open to anybody. And you can come in that Facebook group, and I never message you, I never do anything without your asking. You can just kind of lurk, you can kind of hide in the shadows, anything you want to do. It's basically just a tool there because I know that this is, if you're switching companies like I did, that is super, super scary. I walked away from a very, very successful position in a company to take a chance on this smaller, much, much smaller company and hope it worked out, and it's changed my life. And the decision to even start changed my life. This is never something I saw myself doing, but when I dropped all that money on that first onboarding kit and I decided I was going to do this, it changed my life forever. And if that's what it's supposed to do for you, I will never try and coerce you. I've told many, many people don't do this because it's very different than traditional direct sales where you have a catalog or a website. This is a part-time job, and I've told many people don't do it. And so I'm very, very honest with you, but I also think that this opportunity is life-changing if it's what you need and it's what your family needs. And if it's for you, I want you to do it. I want to help you coach along the way. So check out our Facebook group below. I'll also put the link to sign up if you're just like, yep, I'm ready to go. You can get in the queue. It is absolutely not binding you to anything if you sign up with the link. All it does is basically get you started, and then you have to let me know. So I'll put my email in there. If you do sign up with that link and get in the queue, it doesn't let me know, which is obnoxious, but it doesn't. So I'll put the link, and then if you do get in the queue and you want to hold your spot and you're pretty serious about doing this, you're not obligated to anything. You're not putting banking information in. You're not doing anything like that. You're literally just holding your spot. But you have to message me or email me and let me know. And then what'll happen is I will add you to, we have what's called a Discover group. And it's basically a group that It's a week-long group that's pretty intensely focused on you and your business, and you have access to the home office core of people. You have access to the top leaders, top sellers, and you go in there and you can ask questions of somebody who's not your sponsor, which I think is huge, who's unbiased and can just kind of answer those questions for you. And then at the end of that week in that Discover group, you decide if this is something you want to do, and then you get sent an email, not a phone call. You don't have to wait by your phone for 2 weeks and just wonder when the phone's going to ring. You get an email. And then once you get that email, you have 21 days to either decide you're going to do it or not. That email, that link, is basically what you do to go in and pay and order your inventory. And you have 21 days from receiving it to actually doing it, if you want to. You don't have to. So it's super easy and exciting, and I would love to chat with you. So check out the comments. That's all the information you'll need. I would love to stay connected, and I hope you are having an awesome day. I know I am. I have to go finish working. This is such an exciting time to be a part of Agnes and Dora. My messages are blowing up. So let me know if you want to chat more. I am so excited to share this opportunity with you. Thank you.